italiane, come vuoi tu.
Pure giapponese.
Ok. Allora, vuoi fare un'introduzione di te?
Okay. What I want to say, I'm Chinos. I'm a Naples fan. Italian fans too. That's it. I don't like
Okay.
Juventus.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So you saw Napoli win the first two scudettos in 1987, I believe 1989, right?
Wow.
When they won the.
I don't think so. I was here.
No, but I'm saying is like.
I saw the games, but when they win the league, I was here.
So you were here when they won.
Same thing the third one. I was here too.
What was the emotion for you when they won the first two titles?
The first time was better. It's the best one because in Naples never had never had win the league. Second one it was okay, but so I got used to. And this one is nice because after 33 years, you know what I mean?
No, I agree. Before going into the season, did you think they were going to win or no?
Nah, I don't think so. Although it's a big team like Milan, Inter, Juventus, I thought it was like 7th, 8th place. That's where it is. But I was impressed because those guys they changed from one side to another side. I don't know. And a lot of guys we don't even know who was it. Cavaschello. Nobody knows what Cavaschello was.
No, I agree. I agree.
Man, he used to do like last year. He used to do 3 games and then do 3 games out. 3 games, 2 0. Never did like 5, 6, 7 times.
When you
now this year we had that guy Simeone. I like him.
No, he's a very good player. He's a very good bench player. Maybe he's going to get more minutes next year. We'll see how that works.
We had the Korean guy too.
Kim Min-jae, it's fantastic. Yeah. I think he's a lot better than Koulibaly when it comes to really defending the ball and
much better, much faster. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah,
I know you went to an event this year, and I believe Cinnamon, New Jersey. There was 400 Naples fans there from Mondi Brocda, right?
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Where it was? Who would you meet? I know you posted a lot of pictures and videos about it. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I will send you a video then because right now I'm editing the video. So once I have it, I send you. I post on your place. Don't worry about it. I give it.
No, I know about that. But I'm saying is, can you tell me a little bit about the people that you met? I know you took a picture.
People, I already know that, but that's okay. They were crazy. There was a lot of crazy, people. All the fans, Naples, But there was a lot of other guys too, like from Inter, Juventus. I know, they make it believe they're Naples fans, but they were not.
No, I agree. I
know a lot of friends, I don't want to say the names, but I know a lot of them. They go for other teams.
Do you think it's a beautiful thing just watching how this small club nobody knew 5, 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, and now they won their first scudetto in 33 years. They're getting recognized. They have big club names. How was your emotion going to the festival on that Sunday? I know we beat Inter 3-1. Besides that, but how was the emotion celebrating with everybody there?
I was happy. It was a nice day. Actually, I worked too because I had to do the videos and do the perform. They paid me for to do that. But okay, what I mean. The ticket was $100. So if you figure if you go to the restaurant, $100, you can even buy 3 drinks. That's
exactly.
There was 3 drinks for like all day. You can even have everything, drinks, food, everything for same that price.
Did you expect them to win the game?
They give me shorts. They give me shorts. They give me a lot of gadgets.
Really, I did not know that. Yeah, when you get a chance.
Forza Napoli, Club Montesi.
I know there was a big giant.
Then having those guys from Mio Viaggio, New York.
That was the guy you posted, right? The guy and the girl, right?
He's got the website.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And then I saw the Fiat 500, the guy he showed Report in New York on
Yes, yeah.
CNN. That was over there too.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was there too. I didn't know that.
No, actually, the guy with the 500 is the owner of the restaurant.
Really?
The man, seen him.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Another question I have for you is going through the match against Inter. Did you know Napoli was going to win after conceding the goal by Lukaku, or what was going through your mind?
I thought like I don't know. I thought it was they got a timeout or losing because they no more. You know, they already know they win already the league. You know what I mean? But then I was surprised. Anyway, I was surprised they win 3-1. You know what I mean?
Do you think
This way, you know, they win over all the teams, at least one.
No, I agree. I think they're the first Serie A team, right? Serie A team in history when they won a scudetto to beat all the main 19, right? Because I did read articles about that.
If they were winning with the Milan team, right now they'll be like the record, like, you know, 110 points. But now they can't reach anymore. You know?
Yes.
Right.
One of my good friends said after the Di Lorenzo goal, I knew they weren't going to lose. Do you think that Di Lorenzo goal was the best goal of the season?
I don't know about that. I don't know. You know what I like it? I was happy the guy from Napoli, Gaetano.
Yes.
He scored.
Gaetano, yes.
He's from Naples. He had the coach didn't give it too much chance to play, but he's a good guy. I hope next year he'll be one of those guys, you know, steady guy who plays.
Absolutely. He might be the new Insignia. You never know.
No, he'd be the new what's his name over there? The guy, I don't know, the French guy.
Oh, in Lombardé?
Zambo.
Oh, Zambo Aguizo.
He plays in the same position.
No, I agree.
He knows how to play with Melo and Renz, like Zelinski too.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something that Napoli needs, especially next year, because of the possibility maybe Zelinski might leave. So he might be a good replacement if that does happen. We'll see with the market. But going into this season, what was your favorite match?
Oh, Napoli at the Liga or the Champion?
The league. What was your favorite match in the league? Yes.
When they play with the Juventus.
No,
when they play, they win with the Juventus. Five scores. You know, that was that I think was my best one. Remember when Maradona used to play? They used to lose all the time with Juventus.
No, I agree. Like I said, I don't remember games of Maradona because I was very
playing Turin, but the one who played Naples. You know what I mean? They went was the guy got lost.
No, I agree. No, I agree. Even a couple years ago, it was a very tough game to play, and they kind of figured it out. But this year, I knew once we won that game against Juventus, I felt like the Scudetto was kind of locked at that point. Yeah. Maybe people could say it was the game against Roma, which was the definition and how it probably ended it. But for me, it was definitely the best Serie A match, I have to say, in my opinion.
The month of April was not too good.
Yeah.
They lost.
The month of April wasn't that great.
Those guys, they went to everywhere in the world. I don't understand.
No, I agree.
They lose the country, you know.
Yes.
The league was over March already.
Yeah. No, I mean, pretty much it was over. I mean, the only chance of hope other teams have was when the international break happened. We had to play Milan in Serie A, then in Champions League, and then in Champions League again. So we had to play them 3 times in a span of 3 weeks, which is something unheard of if you think about it. You know what I mean?
But it's okay. I hope now we get another few guys, and we get the new coach, Luis Enrique.
I mean, we'll see. I heard rumors we might get Jurgen Klopp. That'll be a really good coach for us.
I gotta come. He wants too much about $10 million for 1 year.
I I mean, he would be a pretty good coach. I see it happening.
Luis Enrique is good. You know, he play. You know, he coached for Barcelona. He coached for the Spain team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
No, he's a great coach.
He played the same like Spalletti, and plus he has the guts to make a play those young guys, put inside
Of course.
a lot.
Of course.
Don't play the same one all the time. See what happened?
Of course. And
they were happy because they win a lot of games in the front, before the first half. But the second half, they missing few games. You know what I mean? But if you make a play everyone, you don't get tired. You know what I mean?
no, of course. Of course. I feel like for me,
the president now he wants to pay. He wants to get the. We lost for one game. We lost the champion. Just the Milan.
I mean, you can't disagree. I mean, listen, we could say there were mistakes happening in that first leg. You know, should Anguissa had a red card? Maybe
No.
Rafael should have got a red for kicking the post.
I don't understand something.
Yes,
If you make a mistake once, you can't make a mistake 3 times in a row.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So Spalletti made a mistake once when they play Napoli Milan at Naples, the league, right?
Yes.
So he know like you got to put position together. No, the second one, when you went to play for champion, you got to change the situation, and they got to play the same way, like like you play in a league. So they play the same time as the all 3 games. As the all 3 game we lost.
No, I agree with you 100% on that.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with that game was starting Almas as the center striker. My problem is like maybe you could have started Raspadori for a little bit and then put Almas. I know Raspadori. They said he had a little bit of injury before going into that game.
First game we had no one. No Raspadori.
Maybe they had to play a false 9. Maybe you had to put Kvaratskhelia, Politano, or Lozano. Maybe he has that false 9, or play a front 2.
I think Lozano. Sometimes a few years ago he played like middle of the field.
Yeah, and I know he did that for the Mexican national team, and also I think he did it for PSV as well. So I feel like that really would have helped him. Maybe we could have won, but who knows? But another question I have for you is favorite match of the Champions League for you?
Liverpool.
No, I agree 100%. It has to be. It has to be.
We made the Liverpool very small team.
No, I agree. I agree.
The second team, you don't even take a look because they were Napoli was already got that done. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. When Napoli's play with a big team, it plays good. It doesn't matter what. The only problem when he plays a small team, it's not good because they get close. They're waiting for. You know what I mean?
However, I feel like, in my opinion, when it came to this year, I feel like even when we played against these small teams, we got the job done. We got the 3 points, and that was the major thing. When we started the season out, we tied against Lecce, and we said, "Oh my God, here we go again." But at the end of the day, we got the job done. Against Atalanta, we beat them 2-1 away. We beat them 2-0 at home.
Atalanta, it's over. It's not even a team anymore. They're not playing like the way it used to be.
No, I'm not just saying Atalanta. I'm just saying, like, if you look at a couple of years ago, you could see that we used to lose these games against small clubs, and now we're winning against these, small clubs and big clubs as well. So we're winning against both.
I know. Do you know what
I mean? We just got a comment by a fan. He just said, "Can't see Klopp coming to too much money, and he is on contract with Liverpool till 2026." And then also he said, "For me, most likely would be Enrique. Would be a fantastic coach."
Yeah, I think would be a good one because he wants to get the champion again. You know what I mean? He wants have a, I don't know, by Conte. I don't know I don't like nobody likes Gasperini because he's likes people from South anyway. So but that's okay.
I like Vincenzo Italiano. I think he'll be a great coach.
Yeah,
and with the things he's doing with Fiorentina, is absolutely amazing.
The president, he wants someone that he knows a champion.
No, of course.
No, we have
of course.
We have a team that can beat the champion. You know what I mean? Maybe if you buy another 2-3 guys. You know what I mean?
No, of course. I agree.
Remember this? We play with one, just Meret.
Yes, we only played one goalkeeper the whole
Yeah.
season.
The other one was not even like was over the whole time. They sold out, Then they had Golini like the last 3 games over there.
Yeah. I think he played against Atalanta at home, which we won. He got a clean sheet.
Oh,
I think he played the Coppa Italia. I think he played the Coppa Italia game when we lost against Cremonese, I think.
oh, Sirigu?
No, not Sirigu. Golini.
Yeah, I know. But Golini only played
Yeah,
like a
Golini
couple
only
of
played,
games.
I think, 2
We
or 3
talk about the
games.
most they claim, we had the most, games. It was
Yeah,
not
he
many
did.
years, not a goal. They only had 1 goal. It's just if you get hurt, that's it.
Yeah, of course. So what's your favorite goal of the season that Napoli scored this year?
I don't remember, but I think the one from Raspadori. That was the one in the last minute. No
The one
chance.
against Juventus? Yes.
Because if you would
What's
score
crazy
like
about
if you would
Raspadori?
score like 20 minutes before and that, you went for sure. At the end of the game, you had one penalty, one something like something happened. They will time up.
What's crazy about Raspadori is the last game he scored in Serie A was against Spezia, and that was a 90th minute goal. So it's crazy that the 2 goals that he scored were both 90-minute goals, and were both very important points. Not only the first one was to give him, I think it was like a 9-point gap or a 13-point gap, and the second goal, obviously against
Yeah,
Juventus,
but
was
then you got
pretty
hurt.
much the one that
You know what I
locked
think?
it, guaranteed.
You know what I think now? I think if they have the chance, they got to sell Lozano. I don't like it.
Really?
Nah, he don't make a difference.
I feel like he did when it came, when it comes to
They
matches.
talk about they want to get away at Lozano. They want to get a Berardi. Berardi made 20 goals this year.
No, Berardi's a phenomenal player. I wouldn't mind him on Naples at all.
If he plays in Napoli, you know what I mean, with the other guys, I'm not saying you gotta do 20 goals, 18 goals, but at least 10. Lozano
Yes, of course, at least
he
that.
only did 2 or 3. What is that?
Yeah, no, I agree. But you could say probably the same about Politano. I mean, Politano, got 3, 4, I think, maybe.
Yeah, but Politano did a lot of things, he was running, stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like Lozano and Politano are so similar when it comes to their position and what they do. The question is, when it comes to beating a man, I feel like at times Lozano is a little bit faster. When it comes to execution, Politano wins that battle, no doubt about it.
And then we need another guy, Di Lorenzo, because if he gets hurt, you don't have another one. You don't have another guy.
So who do you think your replacement is?
I think Zanoli is good.
Zanioli?
Yeah, he's good. He's a young kid. I saw like he was playing now at Sampdoria. They give it for him. He's good. They give the chance. You know what I mean? Like a lot of good.
Out of all the signings that Napoli got this year, who was your favorite?
Which was my favorite?
Yeah, who was your favorite signing they got this year?
I don't know. My favorite is Osimhen.
No, I know that, but he wasn't a signing. So Kvaratskhelia, Hakim, Raspadori, Simeone, Ostigard.
I think Simeone.
Simeone? Why do you think that?
Oh, because he put guts when he plays. I like that. I like the guys. You know what I mean. They show like they put everything, like all the energy.
I agree with that. When it comes to Simeone, he's so special just because the fact he doesn't get a lot of time when he starts. However, is when he comes off the bench, he always scores a goal, gets an assist. He always makes that contribution. Yeah. And you did see that when he started off, it was Cremonese, then the goal against Roma.
Diego Simeone, the father, that's supposed to be the coach, but he makes him 40 million.
If he came to Napoli to coach one day, Diego Simeone, his father, would you like that option or no?
Oh yeah, but he gets too much money from Atletico. You know how much he makes?
More than 50. Yeah. Messiah.
50 million in 3 years.
That's crazy.
Want to pay that guy to have 50 million in 3 years.
That's crazy. So if you could sign one player right now, you think it's Berardi? You think he's the player that can maybe fix the season for next year?
No, you need that guy too. Not just that. He's got to give away like Zerbin, Lozano, Nombele, Deme. I mean,
So you're talking about getting rid of all four of them?
oh yeah, those guys four, they don't make difference. He's like it.
I read some reports that Napoli a possibility, and the president said, he said, voglio un giapponese, un americano, which means I want a Japanese player and an American.
Yeah.
An American is Christian Pulisic, which I don't know if you know who he is, plays for Chelsea, scored a World Cup goal.
I think
what
they
do you
want
think?
they give it to him. I don't know why he play. I don't know. He's good.
I mean, with the things I've seen, and when he plays in the Premier League, he's a very good player. My problem is he a clinical finisher? That's where my question is. He plays too similar to a Politano and Lozano. Can he link up? And that's why I feel like we kind of need. But at the same time, it's like you kind of need that guy to score like 5-10 goals in the back of the net. My opinion, would I get him? Yes. Just because of this alone. You would get more TV rights.
If they give Lozano away, it's good.
No, I agree.
We can buy can get this guy plus the Berardi. You're set on both sides. Right?
No, but this is what I think about it. Right? If you get a player like Christian Pulisic, and Francesco just mentioned my problem with Pulisic is injuries, and I agree with that, Francesco. I do agree. But when Pulisic is healthy, he's a very fantastic player. He can cut the wing, he can take a shot, get a pass, and we did see this in the World Cup. This is something he should execute maybe in 2026. We'll see how that goes. But at the same time, if you get a player like Pulisic on your team, that's going to be huge media rights for Serie A on TV in the United States. You're also going to get a lot of more American fans in Naples.
That's what it is. That's it. Like the same thing they had a kid.
Huge.
Korea. They all like all these from Asian guys. They were like follow Naples because they had the Kim and Jay.
I mean, the same thing you could say also about Kvaratskhelia. See how many Georgian flags you see in the stadium. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Problem is, what problem is, like, once you have like one year left contract, you have to worry about it. Because they come.
No, I agree.
They come a team from Premier League with the money. They pay you. It's it. That's per up to Kim. Kimi doesn't want to leave. Kimi doesn't want to leave. He likes it.
No, Kim loves it.
Yeah. Only thing is Manchester United, they come with 60 million. They give you. That's it. What are you gonna do?
Francesco just posted a question. He said, if I had to pick a right wing, which is Dia, for Salernitana had combined 20+ goals contributions. You got Lukman on Atalanta and even Laurente on Sassuolo. I would take Berardi, but his temper at times worries me. I think Dia was the player that scored against us, right? To not let us win against the scudetto against Salernitana, right?
Yeah. What we need? What we need? I think.
What do you think?
No question about it. If they have like one of those teams like in England, they want Zielinski. They want to give it 30 million. With 30 million, we can get a Dybala from Roma because he has no contract right now. That's it. Dybala, we need a guy.
I would
we
think
need
that.
Somebody that knows how to do the penalty because we made so much mistake on those penalty, unbelievable.
No, I agree. We had Zielinski miss. We had Zielinski miss. We had Kvaratskhelia. We had Osimhen. Nobody could score a penalty.
Let's team Osimhen. That does not do the penalty. It's not good. Nobody does that.
What do you think of Nico Gonzalez on Fiorentina? Would you take him or no?
Oh, I don't know. Depends, but that's I don't even. The guy don't want to sell anyway, so I don't know how much they want.
I have no idea. I'm not sure, but I know he's a fantastic player, and what he's doing with Fiorentina this year, he's amazing. I know he did score in the Coppa Italia final against Inter, even though they lost, but his contribution's amazing on the pitch.
The Napoli team wants like guys that nobody knows.
No, I agree.
Play Napoli, they get bigger. Everything's like that. See, Lavezzi, Cavani, they want nothing.
Yes.
In Naples, they play, they sold a lot of millions.
and they put their heart out for that club, and that's something I love
How much they pay?
about
How
the
much
players
they,
for
how
Naples. I
much they
love.
pay Lavezzi when they got from
I
Argentina? 1 million and a
think it
half.
was what 10,
One
what
million and a half. Million and a half. Nothing.
a million and a half,
And they
and
sold
what they
for
sold
30,
them what for? I think six. They've only what
36,
50,
40
60?
million.
That's crazy.
Same thing like Cavani that they got from Palermo 10 million.
And they sold them what for? I
They
think
sold for
80.
80. They got Higuain from Real Madrid for 40 million. They sell 90 to the Juventus. You know?
Well, my problem is, can that always work though?
Yeah, but they mostly do that. Jorginho, they pay 7 million over there. And they sell it for 40 million. What's his name with the other one? What are they called? The other guy, the guy who had a fight from Udinese over there?
Uh,
I don't remember the name.
I can't think of it now. I really can't think of it now.
The one they had a fight with the president of the son, I don't know, they had a fight. And Alan.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah,
I think they pay, I don't know, 8 million.
yeah.
They give 35 million.
Zapata's another player as well.
Yeah,
That we have a comment from Pasquale Gananande.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Engler. Remember that guy Engler?
Yeah, England. Yeah, listen. When it comes to England,
they all like pay God for nothing. You know what I mean? They play, they got for nothing. They sell for like a goat.
I mean, listen. When it came to England, no disrespect, but he came to Naples had a horrible season.
Only one didn't make no money. Calao.
Yeah.
Because they
Calao. Yeah, he didn't make no money. I agree.
Because it was the end of the country, so he went left.
Yeah, he played his first. He played one season in Serie A, scored 2 goals and left. Yeah. I'm gonna move on from Napoli and go to the Champions League final. Man City Inter. Who do you think wins?
City.
City.
But you know the ball is wrong anyway, so you know sometimes you never know. But Inter doesn't want to play right now. You know, it's a lucky.
No, I agree. Right? It's weird because when Inter won their Champions League match against Milan,
the team for the City,
yeah,
90 million, 900 million for all those guys.
Nah, I no, like I said, I agree with that. But at the same time, I feel like if you look at Inter right now, the last 3-4 games didn't go well. Okay, they won the Coppa Italia. I guess you did a great job by them, and they got the job executed. When it comes to finals with Inter, they always do very well, and they know how to play in big game finals.
You know, see what happened at Real Madrid? They play with the City. They look like the small team, like a team from Serie B.
No, they got it. They got exposed, and my theory is the reason why is because they played Camavinga as a defender, and he's a natural midfielder, playing players out of position. They couldn't get the ball to Benzema, and you can't get your forwards rolling, and that's what really happened.
They can't wait to they stay in the back. They score 1 goal, and then I know what happened. They go back, and they wait for the contropiede.
Yeah, with the counterattack, I agree. So you think City wins?
Yeah, I think 90%. Give me 10%.
You think?
I hope Inter win, but I don't think so.
So City wins in 90 minutes, 120 PKs. How do you think they win?
Yeah. I don't think Guardiola is missing another final.
No, I mean, he went to the final with Manchester City a couple of years ago and did lose against Chelsea. So it might be the back of his mind, but at the same time, I think Pep is ready now. I think it's time for City to win the title. But we'll see.
They got that guy, Alan, is good.
No, and that's something that Pasquale Gananande posted 2 words, Erling Haaland, and he's having a fantastic season. And even though he didn't score against Real Madrid in both legs, he always contributed the ball. He always got shots on goal, making the passes, making the runs. And
they have the guy with the midfielder, like De Boer.
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is a fantastic player. You have Bernardo Silva, which had an amazing game, two goals for him. So obviously we'll see what happens, but I think Inter is going to win in PKs. I just have a feeling. I don't know why. I have a feeling the game goes to PKs. Inter wins.
We see.
And I know this debate is if City or Inter win, that means either Julian Alvarez or Lautaro Martinez will win both the World Cup and the Champions League in the same year.
Oh, there you go.
The last time a player did that, I think, was Raphael Varane with France. He won the World Cup of France, then he won the Champions League with Real Madrid the same year.
Moriarty. It's new.
Do you think Roma will beat Sevilla in the Europa League final?
I don't know Syria. I don't even know how they play, but I think Roma, they're a good coach. He's a very, very smart guy. We don't play good.
We know Jose Mourinho.
He doesn't make a play the team with, I don't know, but he knows a lot of tricks.
No,
when he came in April,
I agree.
You know what I mean? We win on 1-0 a lot over there, but
no, I agree. I can't say enough about that. But Jose Mourinho is the coach that
he's good for the finals. That guy.
No, of course. I mean,
last year he win the cup. He's got to win again. The team.
What's crazy is if Roma does win the Europa League final, they'll win back-to-back trophies in two different tournaments. They'll win the Conference League and they'll win the Europa League.
That's it. And then he leaves. He's going to PSG tomorrow next year.
Like I said, obviously, what more can the man do? I mean, he's won titles. Like, can't deny that. The only thing he's missing is a scudetto, but I mean that's a tough accomplishment.
He doesn't have a team. You know what I mean? You know how much they spend? 10 million. All the guys, they're rent. There's not even not belong to the Roma team. The next year doesn't have enough guys.
And that's why I feel like with Jose Mourinho, I feel like he's so smart because he gets a lot of players on loan and makes them big time guys. Like if you look at Tammy Abraham in the Premier League, nobody knew who he was. Now with Roma, everyone knows who he is. He's a big time player, and a lot of Premier League teams want him back. You know.
I think next year we'll win the champion with the PSG. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't go for the win 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. You only go for 1-0. That's it. So,
yeah, of course. He played strategic. I like that.
No time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, he gets the job done. That's the beauty about it.
That's it. Doesn't matter how you do that. That's it. But
do you think Fiorentina win the Conference League? Yes or no? Final.
I think so. Final. That kind of cup isn't. The team is not that great anyway. You know what I mean? That's a shitty.
Yeah.
They don't worth anything. That cup.
If you look at the semifinal, they were to a point they were down 2-1. They came back and won the 118th minute. So you never know, because these small clubs, all they have to do is just sit back and go on the counter once, and that's about it.
I think Fiorentina is a good team.
No, they're a fantastic team. I think Nico Gonzalez make the difference, and you see what he's done with Fiorentina, not only in Conference League but in the Serie A as well.
Yeah. Well, Serie A, I don't know. He's what, 10, 15, I don't know, 12, something like that.
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
They don't even qualify for a UEFA Cup.
No, I know that, but I think if he does win if they do win the Conference League, do they get a spot?
Maybe Juventus is going to my UEFA Cup anyway.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, if Fiorentina wins the Conference League, do they get a Europa League spot next year or no?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Or you get a Conference League spot because you're winning a trophy.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think they're going to play the Super Cup too next year. Or they're not.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work because you have a Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League, so do all three teams play each other? I don't know.
No,
because it's always been
the team like the one that win the Liga, the Italian league, plays with the one that they get lost the Italian Cup, and
yeah,
Inter win the Italian Cup is gonna play with the team Lazio, which came second.
Yes. Now can I ask you one question? Do you think it's a good system using you're going from back. So last year, 2 years ago, you would just do, okay, one final will be the winner of the Coppa Italia against the winner of the Scudetto, and they play to the Super Cup? Or do you like this format?
I like this format. Four teams. It's better.
So it creates more competition. And I'm assuming these games are happening right before the season starts, or they're happening midway.
I don't know. I think they probably doing Christmas, right?
I'm not sure. I know. I think last year it was right before that. Yeah.
It depends. But one time when the Napoli win, that Dubai pay for.
Yeah.
Another time it Arabia, something like that. One of those countries.
Yeah. I think it's going to be something like that. Yeah, I think they're going to do that.
It's only like except they have one game. I think they have 2 games.
Yeah.
So 2 games. It's like Mundialito.
Yeah.
I think it's better. It's the way it's not like it's like the coach is not going to do like they got to put one coach. You don't see something. That's it.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Remember last time when they played Juventus in Napoli, and the coach he didn't see the score, the penalty in Napoli, and they lost the Super Cup.
Yeah. That was the with Pandev, right? Pandev and Maggio and all that, right? Yeah. Or that was the year after that.
That was Higuain too was playing.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
We lost it because the coach was paid for. Somebody paid the coach.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that, but
always usually the sponsor they want to make it like the team they pay. You know what I mean? They put money on it.
My next question for you is: the World Cup is happening in 2026. It's going to be U.S., Canada, Mexico. I know they posted on their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They posted their logo. It's just the number 26 with the trophy behind it. What do you think of the logo? Good, bad, ugly? What do you think?
I think it's good. It's got to be good. Hopefully we qualify this time.
No. I'm saying the logo. I'm saying the symbol.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you like the logo they did?
Why not?
I don't know. For me, it just looks too plain. Just like a little black box with just the number 26.
And at the end of the day, they make so many changes that you see.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I can't deny that.
You like the one they made over there, South Africa, whatever they did over there, like the last one.
Oh, Qatar?
Yeah, Qatar. Like people.
Yeah.
The woman that came and watched the games, only the guys, no beer, no alcohol. What is this? So Heineken's got to pay money for the people that can drink.
That's crazy. That's insane.
That can drink, and then those guys that can drink anything they want. You know what I mean? This is not normal. That's right.
No, I agree with that.
Those guys they can drive. The woman that can even have a license to drive on the road. I don't understand. Teacher, the man. Drives the Ferrari, Lamborghini, those guys, the woman, they covered up.
Yeah, I mean that's the nation and that's what they are. But at the end of the day, it was a beautiful tournament of what they did in Qatar. It was different having it in the winter. I hope to God we don't see a winter tournament ever again. But when it comes to that, obviously, my question is, I know they're going to have multiple games in U.S., Canada, Mexico. My question is, how's the time difference going to be? Because I know, let's say if you have a game 8 o'clock here, in Italy, what is that, 3 in the morning?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they got to figure it out. Something like that. Probably.
Yeah, because I'm assuming,
no.
I'm assuming they're going to have all-night games.
Remember when they did in Brazil, Argentina, like Italy, they used to play when was nighttime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It was night over there in Brazil when the games were played here. I remember when the World Cup happened, the 2014 version. I think it was like 9 o'clock, 11, 2, and like 5. It wasn't that bad. But like, let's say if you're in Italy, some games might have to be at 3 in the morning, 5 a.m.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I don't think Italy's got to be that time. The sponsor, they pay for nothing. You know what I mean? I don't think so.
I agree with that. Obviously, we'll figure it out. We'll figure that when schedule comes and everything else. And um, another question for you is, 2026, will Italy qualify? Yes or no?
Hope so. So we have the guys. I don't know now if they're the team.
I know we have a young kid coming up in the Under-20 World Cup. His name is Casade. He's very good.
He's very good. Yeah, I hope so.
He's a very good player coming up.
The last few guys we had very good. They be like 20 years ago.
Yes. Del Piero Vieri, Gattuso.
Now we got to do World Cup with Verratti, Jorginho.
I mean, I don't see Jorginho getting called up anymore. I don't see anymore.
Not even that guy
Verratti maybe. I'm not sure.
Nah, he's not good. I don't like him.
Like I said, I don't like Jorginho either. But at the same time, I don't see him getting called up anymore. I don't see it.
No.
But I feel like the future is going to be Chiesa.
Bernardeschi.
No, but I'm saying is I feel like the future when it comes to the national team now, it's going to be future's going to be Giotto, Pellegrini, Politano.
I don't know Politano because I don't know what is Politano.
He got called up against England last time.
Yeah, but how old is he? How old is that guy?
How old is he?
Yeah.
I must say maybe mid-30s, maybe early 30s. If you think about it, he's young.
Yeah,
he's still young.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be like Battery. I don't know, about another 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. We have a couple more years to go, but still, it's like. But like I said, now we just have to do qualifying and figure that out because. But I know next.
Yeah, if you have new guys, they let it play new guys. Let's see.
I know in June we play the Nations League finals. So how that works is there's 4 teams. It's Italy, Spain, Netherlands, and Croatia. So Italy plays Spain, and then they would play the winner of Netherlands, Croatia, or the loser, which were third place. The last time we were in the Nations League finals, we went to the third place, and we won against Belgium. We lost against Spain. Do you think we will beat Spain, or you think
Spain, they don't have a good team. They don't have a good team right now. It's not like the way it used to be. You know.
So you think we have a chance to beat? You think we have a chance to beat Spain?
We have a chance, but you need the guys. I don't know if we got it. We have the team.
No, I agree.
I have no idea what kind of team we have right now.
I feel like, as the goalie, I feel like Medak has to start though.
Yeah, I don't know the goaling, but who's got to score? Ciro Immobile, he's 33 years old, 35 years old.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age.
The other guys plays in Roma now. They used to play in Torino.
Wait, who?
What's his name? That guy. I don't even remember. The guy was playing in Torino and he's playing in Rome. We don't play that much. He only scored a couple of games.
Oh, Zaniolo.
Zaniolo, the other one. I don't know.
I can't remember right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really remember.
I agree. So your prediction for Napoli next year, what do you think?
No, we have a good team. You know, we keep like 7, 8 guys, and no problem. We put like we need 3, 4 guys. You know what I mean? That's what we need.
No, I agree.
3, 4 guys.
I'm gonna let you go. Gino. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. 90 Minute Club, Gino. Thank you so much.
Right.
Good night. Bye bye.